It's 6 a.m. and I am at the airport. I am going to board in 30 minutes and I'm going to New York. I have not been since I moved away, and I'm coming up on a year now since I moved away. We'll see how this trip goes. I want to feel out if I for real do want to come back or if I just want to be a visitor. But I'm excited. It's early in the morning. I'm very tired. I'm exhausted. I basically didn't sleep last night because I was afraid I was going to sleep through my alarm and not wake up. There was no way I was missing this flight. Absolutely no way. Okay, I'm about to board, so y'all when I get there. Good morning. Okay, not really that early, but it's early for me. I am about to eat breakfast, drink my little matcha, and do my PT because remember, we're still recovering from ACL surgery. I am gonna quickly walk you guys through how I'm gonna do my makeup. Because where are we going today? Where are we going? We are going to the Danessa Myricks and Uche and Natori, the base event. So glad I got invited. Funny story. I met Danessa at brunch and I came up to her and was like, hey girl, love your stuff. Please add me to your PR list. And she did, and here we are a year and a half later. Also, let's take a second for my skin real quick. Because when your skin looks good, your makeup's gonna look good. And this is my skin just earlier this year. Look at the photo. Alright, so take a second to appreciate how far I've come. Alright, be right back. Let me eat my breakfast real quick. Okay, longer than expected, but I have 40 minutes to get ready, so I need to be fast. That really means I have like minutes to do my makeup. But we're gonna do a quick full beat. First, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer. If I'm looking this way, it's because the mirror's this way. I'm just gonna dab, especially in my T-zone areas. Oh my god, I forgot to do my edges. Actually, while this dries, I'll do my edges. Using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Gel. Love this stuff. Ooh, my eyebrows are microbladed, so I don't really have to do much. But I do like laying them flat and then slightly filling in this bottom part. Because when I take pictures, the flash kind of like has them disappear, and I might be taking photos today. Yeah, I got braids in right now, so I don't really have that much hair out. That lady snatched every last piece of hair I got. So I don't really have to swoop much, but now's my chance to swoop it because once I have my foundation in, you're not gonna be able to swoop it. It's gonna look crazy. I'm gonna use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I'm in shades.
I'm 10, if anybody cares to know.
All right, Ryan.
Ida does.
And this, oh, I'm skipping a step. I need to do my eyebrows. But you know what? Since I already put this on here, let's go ahead and blend that out because I like for this foundation to sit a layer on my face, kind of dry, and then I add another layer and build that way so that I do not look cakey and my foundation looks skin-like. Right, I'm taking this YSL, I can't pronounce it, but it's like clean up my under eye.
Do you like YSL's makeup?
I like their mascara. They have a nice volumizing mascara. But I'm also going to bring it down to my eyelid because I am going to use that to set eyeshadow. But like, I'm not really doing eyeshadow for real. And then I'm going to take the Anastasia Brow Pen. And like I told you, just going to fill lightly at the bottom so that whenever that flash gets on my face, my eyebrows don't disappear. But I don't need much because my eyebrows are already microbladed. Okay, and blend out this concealer. Okay, now I'm going to take my one size powder and set my eyelid before I apply any eyeshadow. Let me take that residue off. And bring it all the way up because I want to set that top part too. Taking the L'Oreal Infallible Bronzer. What is this? 450 tan. I'm going to use this later too for my bronzer, but I'm just going to give myself a little bit of eyeshadow. I am going to go in with this and give me a little something from the gray one. And I do want a little color, just a little. Now we're adding a little bit more, or putting my foundation on for real. And this side is already dried, and I want to add another layer. It's one of my favorite foundation brushes as well from Real Techniques. But yeah, let's look at that skin foundation. I like to bring it down to make sure I am matching with my neck. Look at that.
Okay.
Stuff. Taking the Maybelline lifter stick. Is this Maybelline? Maybe it's Maybelline. Yes, and it's in shade 80, and it's time to contour. I do not like bringing my contour up here. It shows up in a flash in a photo. Doesn't look blend. Looking forward to trying all the new Danessa Myricks products they're gonna give us today, especially that spray. Okay, see you guys at the event. Okay, I got to the event and this was the setup. Even though it was a masterclass, it was being taped live, so you could watch it digitally if you had the link. We were just there behind the scenes. And first up was Danessa, the beauty founder herself. She did a tutorial on this lovely model doing a more dewy skin-like look. And then it was Uche's turn. Uche did a more matte look because that's her go-to look. And then they did a Q&A. This part was really touching and just showed more of both of their personalities. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for the two of them in the beauty industry. Just got back from the event, and I'm going to show you guys everything that I got from the event. First of all, this cute little bag that I'm going to be reusing. This cute shirt. You will always be famous, Danessa. A tumbler. What does it say? Yummy skin is in. Another cute bag that everything came in. First item is their mattifying setting spray that they just came out with. I can't wait to use this. It's setting powder in liquid form, so you don't have to use powder, but you can use powder if you want. Lighter in shade Incognito. Heard some good things about this. I think Tony Bravo, that creator, she's always using their low lighter skin glow serum, the moisture repair balm serum, blurring balm powder, their water powder serum in shade Unbothered. I'm excited to try this one. Their powder puffs, been wanting to use these. And last but not least, another blush in shade Prima Donna. I had a really good time at the event. It's super touching. Because I am still in the condition that I am in, I'm a little nervous about what I was wearing, trying to cover up my leg. It was fine. Everybody was so nice and helpful, and cut it out in the pictures, so it don't matter. I'm so happy that I spoke up when I saw Danessa at brunch in Brooklyn and asked her to put me on her PR list. So make sure you speak up. Closed mouths don't get fed. All right, see you on the next video where I try all. Next day, I got invited to TikTok headquarters for a beauty event with Fenty Beauty. As we came in, they gave us our matchstick shade because they were teaching us how to use it and how to contour. So I contoured where I typically like to contour, and I even brought it behind my ear, around my neck. That was a new placement that they taught me. And then I used the engraved brushes that they gave us to blend that out. And then right here is their Diamond Gloss Balm. It is absolutely so shimmery and shiny. Perfect for highlighting your face, highlighting your underbrow, your nose, and even your body if that's what you want. And then I put faux freckles on with broccoli. We first applied the contour matchstick on our hand, a darker shade that they had given us. I used espresso. And then I took the stick of broccoli and dabbed it into the contour that I just put on my hand, and then applied it to my face. And guys, it actually came out perfect. I normally don't do faux freckles, but I think I might do it now that I know this trick. And on my last day there, I went to go see Shakespeare in the Park. My sister is a professional cellist, so I went to go watch her perform. And y'all, Oprah was in the audience. For my vlog. I hope you all liked the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I am going back to New York next week for another performance of my sisters. If you want to see what I do next weekend, make sure you're subscribed so you can catch the next vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye.